Here we go.
Yeah, we straight chillin', serial killing, pre-cold villains on the mic, got you reeling. 5-star rated from the floor to the ceiling. If you catch a 1-star, no time for feelings. Got a demon DJ on the ones and twos, by the name Beelzebub, so don't get confused. So grab a seat by the fire, roast them all over two, and prepare to hear the legend of the straight chillin' crew.
What up, nerds, and welcome to another summer slasher episode of Straight Chillin', the weekly horror movie review show where you chill and we kill, slice, dice, and chop up yet another horror movie. My name is Bob. I'll be your host for the evening. This is episode 537, recorded on Sunday, July 20th, 2025. Tonight we're talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer, 2025. Before we get into it, let me introduce everyone else on the show. First up, calling in from Washington, D.C., we got your boy, Randizo. What's up?
What are you waiting for, huh?
I am very upset with this latency here. What's up?
It's so new. It never happens every show or anything.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. What more can a boy do? Honestly,
What are you
I've addressed it in as many
for?
ways as I can, and yet 30-second delays are what we're faced with.
Shit happens when you party naked. Next up, calling in from Seoul, South Korea, we got your boy, Soju. What's up, man?
Oh, what up? It's your boy, Legacy Stains. I guess that's
Oh
about all
my
I can muster
God.
for this. It's not
The
too
stains of the father.
Oh, God.
Stains of the sun, stains of the Holy Ghost. Whoa.
Some old
The
stains.
spooky ectoplasm stain.
Gross. Boys, another Legacy sequel in the books.
Oh yeah. You know,
It's
you're
another
Just in
like-
time too, right on the peak of the wave of this kind of thing. Really just striking while the iron's so hot.
Again,
what
I'd
the
like to
people want.
say Halloween 2018 came out 7 years ago. 7 years. We've almost had to deal with the was that the first one, or was there one before that?
I don't remember.
I'm
Might
not
have
sure.
been.
I mean, there was like you could say that what's that one? The town that dreaded sundown, I guess. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
not
really.
yeah,
It was kind
but
of an
not in that
oddball.
way, yeah.
and
Okay.
not on like a big scale, like not a blockbuster level thing.
Has there been any like major franchise that we have not done this with now at this point?
Friday
Is
the 13th,
there?
right? 'Cause it
Well,
was
I
in
mean,
hell,
because of their
limbo for a while.
situation, yeah.
and it's coming, baby. Don't
Um,
worry, it is coming.
Got your
Fucking-
Hellraisers, your Screams,
Yeah.
your Texas Chainsaw Massacres, many
Evil Dead.
Halloweens,
New-
Final Destination, kind of.
New Nightmare is like kind of a Legacy sequel.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a meta sequel. I don't know. What
It
this
is,
This
yeah,
is the
yeah.
weeds. Fuck the weeds. Let's. The point
You
is,
gotta-
what we recognize to be a legacy sequel now is pretty much kicked off, or at least was popularized by Halloween 2018. 2018. 2018.
7 years ago.
The math checks out.
Had to deal with a decade of this bullshit almost, boys.
Oh,
No.
many more.
Clearly, we love this movie, but before we get into the review, let's tackle a little bit of housekeeping real quick. Here is another reminder. We do have our August poll currently posted on our Patreon website. If you guys support us at the $5 level or above, you get the chance to vote on a movie we're talking about this August. The theme for August is Deep Cuts. The 3 movies you're voting on are Kill List, The Empty Man, and Orca.
Whoa, Bob, heading into the last week of July. How are those numbers looking?
They have not moved at all since last week. So,
Or Kang, number one.
Or Kang is on top, 40% of the vote. Second place, The Empty Ming, 36% of the vote. Last place, Kill Lang with 24%
Kill
of the vote.
Lang.
Kill Lang.
That's
Nobody even knows what
easy
these
to
films
parse. No
are
one,
anymore.
yeah,
Kill Lang.
What are they
like
saying?
the dumbest secret language ever invented.
What are they saying? Get your votes
Honestly, if I
in.
didn't know what that was, I wouldn't understand
No,
either.
absolutely
It's
not. This is like the old 10 all over
Yeah.
again.
It's Kill List, Kill Lang. It's obvious. Get those votes in. You got about a week. We'll see what movie we're talking about this August. In other Patreon news, we are dropping mini casts every other Friday. Just dropped one on Squid Game 3. That was your boy Soju wrapping it up. Is this the last season? I don't know.
Yeah,
well,
right?
Well, there's
Maybe.
gonna
Oh,
be
well,
an
shit,
American one.
There's gonna be
which-
the
you know
Fincher
who's-
edition.
Yeah, Fincher is got himself
know.
wrapped up in this.
Why?
I don't know.
I am not sure what the fuck made him want to do that, other than
No.
the money trap.
Let me go
but-
ahead and spoil the American version for you. They all betray each other immediately. There is no morality.
They should just air they should just air the like the 8th season of Survivor with the
Yeah.
Squid Game intro bump. Like it would be the same basic thing.
It's time for
And
a
then just have like
legacy
a
real
graphic
world.
kill scene every time somebody was voted on.
Can't wait for the Legacy sequel season to come out in
The
a
real
decade.
Oh.
world 2025.
Squid Game
and that's-
2032.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
So, check out Justin's thoughts on Squid Game 3 over on Patreon. Next up, we're going to be dropping a minicast on Jurassic World Rebirth. That's going to be on August 1st.
Really bringing the heat these days.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're just
They
over
only
here.
give
Yeah,
what they
but
we
you
can
know what?
only-
This is the state of media
That's
these
what we're
days. This is
handed.
what we're given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I mean-
reviewing what comes out. That's the name of the
Alternatively, we are
game.
seeing some interesting fucking smaller films in festival season right now
That's
on the
true.
side, and we'll
Yeah.
get to some more coverage
true.
of that shit. So,
Yeah.
some worthwhile stuff in the mix, thank God.
We got a whole bunch of folks signing up on Patreon here. We got a couple new ones
Really?
and I think a couple re-ups.
Really?
So
What?
I'm just gonna
With all
blast.
these awesome
our
mini
Patreon.
casts
Our-
coming.
I know.
Paying us money.
So
Wow.
yeah, we got four.
Okay.
I want to give quick shouts outs
Wow.
to a big gigantic thank you to Steve B, Rob R, Warren E, and Cassie W. Thank you guys so much for signing up on Patreon. Every dollar you guys contribute goes right back into the show. As is tradition around these here parts, we owe you all the straight chilling salute. This one goes out to Steve, Rob, Warren, and Cassie.
Hey guys, here it comes.
Slap
All right, yeah, we're just gonna call
Slap my
that
ass,
because
my
I
ass.
could not.
Slap
Slap me in the ass.
Slap
Oh
me.
God. Slap my ass. Oh yeah. Slap that asshole.
Slap it.
Slap the
Slap my
hole.
ass! Oh God! Slap me in the ass! Slap me in the ass! Oh God! Slap my ass! Slap me in the ass!
They're working now.
Yeah, that should cover it. That should about do it. Yeah.
The wave. The wave of
Oh
ass.
God.
Oh God.
My ass
Oh.
is no longer in existence. It's been slapped out of the planet.
Damn.
Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I got a bunch of shit to plug. So we just released a bonus episode where your boy Soju was interviewing Leah Mirin, who is the star of The Ugly Stepsister, and that's currently on our main feed right now. You can listen to that with your ear holes. We
Or any other
also, or yeah, whatever hole you prefer to listen with, you can
no king shame.
you can do that. Also, at the time of you listening to this, we will have just dropped another bonus episode. Shaboys, Rand Diesel, and Soju are talking about the Bucheon International Film Festival. You guys, I know Randy fucked me up on the pronunciation. Bucheon. You guys watched a
Bucheon.
bunch
That's what it
of
is.
fucking movies, and I was a lazy motherfucker and didn't watch any.
Yes, that's accurate.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
We also had a good discussion about because BFON has been doing their AI movies. So we had a little brief discussion about the state of AI in the world. So, you know, if you just
Yeah.
want to, even if you're
Be
not interested in the
depressed.
movies, you know,
If you want to hear
hear the
us two
discussion.
idiots talk idiotically about AI, we got it. We got it on tape, buddy.
Hell yeah. So that's available for your ear holes right now. I got a couple other things to plug here too.
Oh,
I
wow.
was fortunate enough to be a guest over on A Cut Above. Our friends
Nice.
at A Cut Above had me on to talk about the remake of Night of the Living Dead, and that's out now. You can check that out. And the last thing I have here, your boy Mikey and myself over on the Let's Get Physical Media podcast were also able to interview the head of acquisitions from TerrorVision, a gentleman named Brad Henderson. And that's available for you to listen to right now. We had him on the show for a long fucking interview. It was like almost 2 hours long. We were talking to that
Damn.
guy. Super cool dude. We see him at Spooky Empire all the time, and we always chat him up. And we've been meaning to have him on the show for forever, really. And we finally just did it. So it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Awesome.
Where do you keep finding these new special features? When are you going to start adding the Straight Chillin' podcast to all your new releases?
Oh, I may have asked.
Oh.
When are you
You
going to
know,
give
we
us some
do our own
commentaries to do?
commentaries. You need somebody not involved with the production on any real level to provide in the commentary track. We got you.
Yeah, we work cheap, brother. We work real cheap. So yeah,
Well.
check out Let's Get Physical Media everywhere you get your podcasts. That's all I got to plug. Do you guys have anything?
I think I'm all set. Juice.
No, I think I'm good this week.
All right. It sounds
Freaky.
like our house is clean. And you. There we go.
All right, let's get into the main event. We're talking I Know What You Did Last Summer, and we're kicking it off with the back of the box.
I'm trying to
trying to
front
time
load
it.
this shit a little bit.
Ah!
Inevitably stymied. Inevitably.
Oh, shit. I Know He Did Last Summer. This is a brand new release in theaters now, rated R, with a runtime of an hour and 51 minutes. An hour and 51 minutes. Let's just
Was it that
think about
long?
that.
God damn.
Let's just think about that. This was directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson. It was also written by her as well as Sam Lansky and Leah McKendrick. This stars Madeline Klein, Chase Sue Wonders, Tyreek Withers, Jonah Howard King, Sarah Pigeon, Billy Campbell. We also have Jennifer Love Hewitt coming back here, Freddie Prinze Jr. as well. Some other lovely folks. Plot synopsis brought to you by IMDb is as follows. A group of friends are terrorized by a stalker who knows about a gruesome incident from the past.
Oh, past summer, correct? I mean,
Last
one can
summer,
assume.
to be very specific.
It seems like the title of the movie is a more efficient premise synopsis
Yeah.
than that was.
Pretty much. New release, first time watch for all three of us here. Gentlemen, would you recommend folks check out I Know What You Did Last Summer? Rand Diesel, kick us off.
No, I would not.
Nah.
Even when I was going to buy this ticket or whatever, like I was looking through what else is playing, and it's like Superman's out, and there's that new Ari Aster film, and I'm like, there are
Eddington.
better options.
Yeah.
I don't think this
Was
is
that
the
in the
movie.
theaters right now?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Did it get to release recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, this week.
Okay. Oh, this week. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, that's a no from Rand Diesel. Juice, what about you?
That's the big no from Shaboy Bob. No. Who's asking me? Who even was asking?
Who's
for this?
asking? That's Rob.
Who's,
I
yeah,
know.
well, I know.
I was.
Well, who's asking for this movie? This just no, Bob. I would not recommend people check this out.
Mm.
I could barely recommend people revisit the 97 version. Why am I going to recommend
Right?
this one?
Right? We're going to talk about that.
Bob, how about you? Would you recommend people check this out?
If you want a hell of a nap Yeah, you can check this out.
There
How
are
much of this
cheaper
film did you
naps.
actually watch by percentage wise?
I watched 100%. I didn't fall asleep at all actually, but let me tell you, I wanted to.
Oh, buddy.
Is not in the file.
Oh, buddy. All
This
right.
is
Well,
bit of a
that sounds like
snooze
a
fest.
strong recommend from the Straight Chilling crew right there.
That's
Mhm.
medium to loose, I'd say. Really,
Medium range of medium to
at the
loose,
end
I
of the
would say.
day,
Yes. Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Well, sounds
So,
like we got a strong to medium to lose.
strong to medium,
Strong to
weak,
medium to loose to none to all.
to literally
Just somewhere in there.
everything
Somewhere
but
to
somewhere
all
between
a
none
good
and all.
night. And that's it. Keep
Yep.
chilling. We're
Are
gonna
you
spoil
waiting to receive my limp penis?
Here we go.
only always. We're gonna be spoiling the shit out of this movie, and here comes your warning.
Spoiler warning.
Oh, Bob, please synops this hour and 51-minute film.
Man, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay.
You could skip a lot of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
man.
The movie should have skipped a lot of it.
Should have, yeah. Here is the plot synopsis for this movie. On July 4th, 2024, Ava Brooks returns to her hometown of Southport, North Carolina, for her friend Danica Richards' engagement party. After the party, Ava's boyfriend Milo, and Danica's fiance Teddy decide to take a bit of a ride to see the fireworks. They run into an old friend Stevie who's fresh out of rehab and invite her to join. Teddy fools around in the road, causes the car to drive off a cliff, killing a man named Sam. Teddy swears everybody's secrecy and says his politician father will take care of everything. 1 year later, Ava returns to Southport for Danica's bridal shower, celebrating her engagement to her new fiance, Wyatt. Ava meets a true crime podcaster on the airplane named Tyler, because of course she fucking does. And they hook up in the bathroom. Tyler's investigating the 97 killings. While at the baby shower, Danica opens up a letter, says, "I know what you did last summer." The group suspect Teddy is behind the note and confront him on his boat. That night, Danica's fiance is murdered by a hook-wielding fisherman. She finds another threatening message and is convinced someone knows about the accident. Ava and Tyler investigate the old clothing store where Helen and Elsa were killed in 97. They are confronted by the killer. Tyler is hung out the second-story window from a rope. Ava visits survivor Julie James at the university she works at. Julie's reluctant to help, but says it's definitely personal for the killer. At a town hall meeting, another survivor from 97, Ray, claims the mayor's covering up the massacre to make the town more appealing. Ava finds out the car that Sam drove off the cliff belonged to a church pastor named Judah. Danica and Teddy visit Sam's
Skip to the
grave
end.
and are attacked, but they survive. Danica insists everybody stay at her mansion and lay low. Milo is strangled by the killer, who then drives off with his body. Ava and Danica visit Judah and find out he knew Sam. Grant has them arrested for harassing the pastor. The next day, Teddy and Grant's bodies are found strung up in front of the harbor. Ray insists the girls flee on Teddy's yacht. The police find Judah killed in his church. On the yacht, Stevie reveals she's the killer and that Sam was her friend. They met in rehab, and Sam was actually on the way to help her that night, fearing a possible relapse. Ray shoots Stevie, and she falls off the boat. Stevie stabs Danica. She falls off the boat. They both fall off the boat. Back at Ray's bar, Ava realizes his arm is cut in the same place she cut the killer. Ray was Stevie's accomplice, turns out, and he was just mad at the mayor for covering up all the killings back in 97. Julie realizes Ray must also be the killer, and she intervenes. Ava impales Randy with a spear gun. Not Randy, Ray. Ray with a spear gun.
Excuse me, sir.
Danica washes up on shore, and she's rushed to the hospital. Ava tells Danica Stevie also is alive somehow. In a post-credit scene, Julie visits Carla Wilson, who received a note saying it isn't over, with a picture of the two of them circled and crossed out in red ink. They agree to hunt the person down together. Roll credits.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh my god, I can't wait. So, this movie
No one
is
wanted this.
so
Nobody wanted this.
funny, dude.
Dude.
Hey,
The
movie.
first one's got what?
Sorry.
Two? It's just two movies, right? The first.
It's three.
Yeah.
Is it? There's
Oh
a third
well, there
one?
are three, but the third is kind of like a direct
third one's
video kind of deal.
unfucking watchable.
Mm,
It doesn't have any of the original cast or anything like that.
okay.
Yeah.
So don't.
Oh God. Yeah, this is where we're at now. This is where we're at. We've done the big ones. We did the Hellraisers. They even rebooted Strangers for some reason. And now we have these. Who wants this? Nobody wants this.
Well, I don't know. Do we have ticket box office numbers? I'm gonna look them up.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was
God.
about an $18 million budget and it made 25 million over the
Oh,
weekend. So
Hey, all right.
not
Happy to
bad.
contribute to the problem.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Not bad. So a little bit of trivia while we're, bitching here. Apparently back in September of 2014, Sony Pictures revealed plans to make
A trilogy?
no, not a trilogy,
Um,
just another fucking movie. But yeah,
I
right.
know what you did last summer. Bloodlines.
So back in 2014, your boy Mike Flanagan was actually writing a script for it, and the movie was apparently a high priority set for release in 2016. And Flanagan was
And
saying
then he
it was
came
gonna,
out of the fugue state and was like, "Oh shit, no, I don't want to do that."
Flanagan said it was going to be a new iteration, total reboot, and it wouldn't have anything to do with the original movies.
That's
But
not hard either.
ultimately, they didn't make it, and they did end up making a TV show, which I didn't know about, that came out in
What?
2021 instead of that
What?
movie. And it was
How do you make
canceled.
that fucking work?
It was canceled after one season because
They
nobody
must have
watched
planned
it.
for one season to get because, like, how do you extend this premise?
I don't know, dog. It's a
What
great
the
Just
fuck?
question.
keep going. Just keep going. It would have been easy
La-
for this to have to do nothing with the first
Yeah.
film. It's not
Yeah.
hard.
The legacy characters in this like really don't add anything. Like
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
I mean,
It's
no,
not that they don't add anything. Literally every beat of this movie is just copy pasting. There's a true crime podcaster. How many times have we done the podcaster now at
Dude,
this point?
they gotta stop.
How many
They gotta
times?
I honestly don't know.
Please
Countless
stop.
like
It was kind of a
when there
good
was, like-
way. It was kind of an interesting way to have expository dialogue
No,
disguised under
no,
a
it
premise at one time.
wasn't.
Yes, it was.
At
It
one
was a
time.
reasonable excuse to get expository dialogue on, and then it just got overdone, man. It's like too
Oh,
much.
God.
This is like,
I have a
Also,
and
it
this,
doesn't
it,
even
it doesn't
make
need to
sense to
happen. They have
kill
the fucking
her.
legacy characters.
Yeah.
Based on the motivations of the two killers that we have now at this point, the one who is Stevie, who is mad at them for killing her friend, and the one
Mhm.
who wants this town to be remembered for the tragedy that happens. Why would you kill the podcaster? Why would
She
that
was
be
there,
the
I
person you would
guess.
kill?
I guess.
No,
It
I don't know.
doesn't. I mean,
Doesn't make
honestly,
This is the
you
thing, though.
you think that they would want to let her live if she's like doing research
That's
and doing
exactly what I'm saying.
episodes.
That's exactly what I'm
so it
saying.
doesn't
Yeah, you
doesn't
would
make
This is
you would want her to live. She's like bringing this back to the
Dude.
forefront of people's minds.
they
Doesn't make any sense.
they were fucking in an airport bathroom, and that shit is disgusting.
Oof.
That is so heinous. That's true horror right there.
It is true horror.
that's
Especially in
horror.
those American bathrooms that have those stalls where the fucking gap in the thing shows
Yeah.
your fucking knees.
Yeah, it's so high that a child could crawl underneath it while you're taking a shit.
Oh my god, I kicked
And-
that shot in the face.
Dude,
I
I've
You've
lived that
experienced
nightmare.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
You never heard
This-
that?
kid-
I've seen like a YouTube video where that happened. I don't know. Maybe I just got mixed with Bob's story.
This kid, like, I was in there. This kid knocked on the door, and I was like, occupied. Like, he's pulling on it. It's not opening because it's locked because I'm taking a shit. So he just decides to crawl under the door.
Yeah,
This
go flip.
this kid crawls under the door, and I'm taking a shit.
How
I'm
old was
just
this
like,
kid?
America, what is your
he
problem?
was
Why do we
like-
do that? Why do we
He might have
do
been like
that?
6 or 7, something, I don't know.
No
It was-
other country does that.
You are justified in screaming at that child.
I was living a
Get the
nightmare.
fuck out of here, you little shit!
Like really,
Uncle
it's so
Frank about it.
strange.
Right.
Why? Like, why do we do that? Why is there
saves-
such a huge gap?
Saves money on wood, I assume.
Really?
Saves
I
money on
assume.
wood.
Yeah. Saves you money on the wood.
That's right. It's crazy.
You know, it's a few dollars a foot, so
So yeah,
yeah,
the
I don't know, man.
podcaster is stupid in this. This movie, like, they were clearly
And annoying.
trying to make a bunch of jokes. Like, this movie thought it was
Weren't they?
written like filled with quips. I think it was supposed to
It
be
was-
funny.
it was like a lot. Well, I mean, yes, but like I think most of it was like referential humor to the like like fucking the line where Ray's like, where somebody's like, why don't we just fuck off to the Bahamas for like a week? And he's like, for reasons I won't go into, I don't
Yeah.
recommend that.
I
And I'm
wouldn't do that.
okay.
As soon as he said that, I was like, well, he's the killer because that's a great idea.
Well, that's what they do
Well,
in
no,
part 2.
that's what-
So that they're
Yeah, that's
referencing the
literally
Oh.
referencing part 2. That's the whole
Yeah.
premise of part 2.
I don't think I've seen
Um,
part 2. Then
That's the one I've seen the most, honestly, because it was just on Cinemax all the time. Look, but here's the thing about this that I just kept coming back to is like they are making a legacy sequel to a couple of films that were both kind of bad already.
and already
Like,
rip-offs of Scream.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
had like already were logically inconsistent within themselves, already were like not that well acted or certainly bad dialogue. The conceit of the conceit is kind of interesting, but nothing else makes sense around that. So in that sense, they made the perfect fucking legacy sequel because it does all the same fuck ups that the first two movies did. And it just like adds a few to the pyre. So it really ups the stakes on its own fuck ups.
Also, too, maybe I don't know. Maybe Gen Z thinks about this differently. But in the original film, they literally like take a body, they put it in their trunk, they drive it down to the water, which again is really stupid. I don't know why they did that. Just throw it onto the rocks, and then they dump it into the water. So they dump it
Mhm.
into the water. They're like literally committing a crime. In this one, there's like no crime. They didn't
Yeah,
commit a
they-
crime. Nobody committed a crime.
I think
It's
Teddy even
negligent
says
manslaughter. Yeah, Teddy is in trouble potentially.
he's
but the
like,
rest of them
it's
are not.
manslaughter, and I was like,
I don't
think-
know if it is.
No, I think it would.
Thanks.
I think you could definitely be held legally accountable for
But when your
standing in the middle of
dad,
the road drunkenly.
but when
and then
your dad
causing someone
owns
to
the
veer off the
cops
road.
in this small town,
Yeah, well, I mean, that only works though if you pretend it didn't happen. Like that's how that works.
yeah, and I guess it's just so easy to just be like, we witnessed a crash.
right.
Yeah.
No, I
There's
totally
no
agree with
footage
you.
otherwise. We witnessed
Yeah.
on a curvy road that's
Yeah, I guess
That's
above
known
some
for
rocks.
accidents.
Yeah, that's known for accidents. We were there watching fireworks and somebody drove off the road. The easiest
that
story
wouldn't-
to say. The easiest.
Well, No, I was gonna say I guess that wouldn't matter because Stevie was there and it was her whole fucking thing was that she was getting revenge. But she has said it's like
She was one of the first ones to agree to it.
Well, she agreed. She was like, "Well, I thought we were going to the cops," and it's like, "Okay, sure, but I don't know. It doesn't fucking make
Still.
sense. None of it fucking makes any goddamn
It
sense.
doesn't.
There's
Wouldn't she have recognized the truck or like?
no.
She
it was
doesn't,
the-
like-
It's
the-
not
the
his truck. It's not
pastors.
his truck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
So they did
It's-
kind of make logical kinds of sense, I guess.
But it doesn't make that much sense.
No, it doesn't.
The thing is, I keep thinking about fucking Ray. I keep thinking about Ray in particular.
Yeah.
I don't buy this fucking turn at all. At
No, it
all.
doesn't
He is
make
the
any
fucking
sense.
hero of both of the first two movies. Like he's not the protagonist, like main protagonist, but he is like the come through in the clutch, save the day kind of guy in both those fucking movies. And because people are not paying enough attention to him and his friends being murdered, he wants to murder some girl's friends also. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. This is not the way that these things work. I just
Well,
don't see
to
that
get,
happening.
I feel like they should, if they were gonna, yeah, it doesn't make. I feel like they really should have leaned more into the like revenge on Teddy and his dad because they took over the town and exploited the people or something, maybe, or like you kicked my mom
could
out
have
of
done
her
that.
house or something. I don't know.
I thought
something
it was
like
going to be
that.
Teddy's dad for like a majority of the movie. Just like I kind of honestly, in fairness, I did not think they would have the gumption to turn one of the legacy stars. Like I did not think this was the franchise that was going to have the guts to do that until Jennifer Love Hewitt started saying like "fuck nostalgia," and I was like, okay, they're making a play at a meta commentary here. Something completely like unexpected is supposed to happen, and it was rare. But like the Stevie thing, man, like I don't fucking understand any of this.
Ooh,
like
her reveal
she-
was bad too. Oh man,
It was.
it was
Oh,
real
it
bad.
was
She was trying to Stu
terrible.
Mocker it really,
Trying,
really bad.
yeah.
everybody's always
Everybody
trying
tries
to
to Stu Mocker it.
You can't
There's
do
only
Stu.
one
Can't
Stu.
do it.
Only
Oh my
Stu can
God.
do Stu.
Can't
Stop.
do it.
It's
God.
just
It was fun.
Do it.
like
You're
it's a
not
very
good
specific
actor.
guy that can do that, and you're just not it.
You're in the 50th Legacy sequel in 7 years.
Hey, let me ask you a few questions. Let's start here. Like, what the fuck is this fucking dream sequence? Fuck that
Dude.
dream
Oh my
sequence.
god.
They just had
That
to
could have
get
been
Sarah
cut.
Michelle Gellar
They
in
just
there.
had
They
to. They
had to
had
do
to
it.
do it.
Oh, I got
And they
trivia
had to-
on that actually.
Oh my god.
So, writer director Jennifer Caton Robinson couldn't bring Sarah Michelle Gellar back. She played Helen Shivers in the original movie because she got killed. And she had a conversation with Entertainment Weekly. She said she tried relentlessly to get Gellar into the new movie. Her efforts were for naught because she couldn't maneuver around the fact that Helen was dead. Direct quote: she said, "I tried, okay? I harassed her." But she is dead. Robinson said, I tried to pitch some crazy shit too. I was like, what if it's like you weren't dead, you're actually alive, but in hiding? And Sarah's like, I was on ice. I was the most dead a person could be. You could see my frozen body. I was like, yeah, but what if? And she said, I am dead. I am Sarah Dead Gellar. So she just wanted to bring her back. Like, bring
Dude.
her back, bring her back.
I would have respected that if Geller had stuck to her guns and not appeared in this fucking movie. But
Yeah, that
you
dream
know.
sequence was
Well, I
silly.
mean, doesn't that just shit the god the bullshit of just like,
It
well,
serves no
well, I mean,
purpose.
still, let's just get you in this movie. It's like, why are people making movies like that? God, who is this director? Or like, what
It
has
do-
she
it
been
does not need-
doing? Like, this is
The idea that there needs to be a
This is
string of
garbage.
references or like just don't fucking make the movie. Just don't move. If you want to just make references to the movie, fucking make a little documentary for fucking YouTube about it. And this does not need to be a goddamn whole movie in and of itself.
Yeah. Have a YouTuber character, not a podcaster character. Do something
No,
original.
I just mean like make a YouTube video
I know.
instead of a fucking.
Oh, okay.
like an actual.
Just
YouTube
fucking make a video essay about how much you like the original if it's so fucking important. But we don't
Yeah.
need any of this shit. It's like it's transparently just
Oh,
like trying to be
Jesus.
fan service, like so transparently just that, especially in that dream sequence thing. It's like it's painful, man. I don't
Yeah.
want anything to do with it.
And the what are you waiting for callback? Like they had to get
Dude.
that famous line
too.
back in there. Like what?
They expected hooting and hollering in these theaters. Let me tell you, pin could have dropped. It would have been
Yeah.
completely audible. Nobody
was
gave
a-
a shit.
It was a packed house, but yeah, nobody was reacting to anything really.
This director has a co-writing credit for Thor: Love and Thunder, which is like the worst Marvel film I've ever seen in my life.
I've-
Yeah, it is not very
I haven't
good.
seen it, but
It is hot garbage.
I don't know,
also
man.
too, you know what I like? What was weird about this too is I don't know, just the first one's like this teen slasher. You know, these young, inexperienced kids that are graduating high school, and then like from the very beginning of this film, I was just like, what is the spin here? Just you're at like a
These are
bridal
these are
party. I know,
Like-
yeah. And one's got a yacht, and I was like, what's the
They're
like
very
relatability?
adults.
Or like, what are you even trying to like? I don't even know the approach that you're trying to go for. You know, like what's your point of view
no, the point of view
character?
is here's some hot women, and we're not going to get shat on for casting hot 26-year-olds as 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's the
I
thing, is like
guess,
there's
but it's
no
just-
like story benefit to any of the decisions made in this movie.
Also, too, I'm going to go ahead and say when they do the 1 year jump and she's at the girls' party and the new guy shows up, I was like, am I just fucking stupid or did they recast this guy? Like, I didn't get, I didn't get.
It is a little jarring because
It's
you're like, she was
super-
just with the other guy.
Yeah, I was
what's
like, this
going
Oh
was
on?
no,
just
that's when it
1
made
year,
sense to me,
right?
because I was like, oh, okay, they're doing a thing where Teddy's on the outs with them now, because
Yeah, yeah.
like up until that moment I was like, who the fuck waits a year after announcing their engagement, like to have a bridal shower? Like, I don't know, it just seemed like
and
a really
yeah, they were
long
and it even
timeline
sounded like, because she
me.
was like, what, we broke up 1 month before the wedding, so I was like, what's the timeline here? Because
Yeah, she moves fast.
the first party was an engagement party, so if you
Mhm.
broke up 1 month before the wedding, that would imply some time passed and you've now met somebody else and are
This
engaged
is like
and
a
have
6-month
planned a new
relationship
party.
max.
And is
Yeah.
pregnant.
Was she
Is
pregnant?
she pregnant?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's a bridal, or no, I'm
No,
in
it's
doubt.
a bridal
Yeah, yeah,
shower.
yeah, yeah,
Bridal
yeah.
shower.
Yeah,
not-
yeah, yeah, not a baby shower, bridal shower. Yeah, you're right.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There was that one cool scene where she I like when she dropped the bath bomb into her
Bathtub.
and bathtub, yeah, and it just and it,
Into,
when it was,
what do you call that fucking
yeah,
thing?
at the
Yeah.
toilet, no.
Christianity.
And it was red. That was kind of a cool shot. But like, were
Yeah.
there even any cool kills here?
That was
Not
probably the
really.
best one, the first one.
Yeah, the
you know?
first one.
The harpoon and
the
all. Like, here's the
harpoon,
thing: is
yeah.
like this has
That's
been like
about it.
part of the issue with this whole franchise, trying to make the fucking Gorton's Fisherman into an ongoing legacy killer. He's not charismatic, and he has a very limited palette on what he can do. He's not like Freddy Krueger, where he can just like conjure up some bullshit. He's not like Michael Myers, where he's pure evil incarnate and he can just like
Huge,
appear
yeah.
behind you essentially. Like, he's just a fucking dude with a hook or fisherman shit. Who cares? Like, what the
He
fuck?
looks okay. I
He
kind
looks
of like.
bad.
I kind of.
He looks fine for a movie, but
Yeah.
not as an
He-
icon of the genre. It doesn't work.
The hook
They
through the
do-
neck was all right for Teddy's dad. I mean, they lingered on it, so it was just more brutal, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, there was a bunch of stabs. It's like it's just
There's
a
a
Scream
hanging,
ripoff.
there's a-
They do like.
They even did like the blade wipe. They even did that at one point. Did you
I
notice?
missed that. I guess.
Oh yeah, it wasn't as like shink, but
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, Bob. You say what you're gonna say, because I have another thing.
I was just gonna
bitch
say,
about.
like, I like how they shot him. Like, it was usually from a lower angle, and like he seemed, like you could hear his footsteps like echoing through the hallways. The way he like slashed and shit, it made him seem like really, really strong and like actually
Mhm.
imposing. So like that stuff kind of
Like,
works
say
for the
a
most
26-year-old 100-pound weight
Yeah,
of a
she's
girl might be.
thin.
She's very tiny.
thin.
Yeah, yeah. So that that's a positive.
Also, too,
thing.
there's no mask, so
They just kind of conceal it, which is kind of cool
Yeah.
until like
Just
you
keep
need
their
to
head
unmask.
down.
Like, that's, I don't know, like it's
Stevie,
kind of
is
cool,
that
like
true?
trickery, like camera
Most of
trickery. I
it's,
don't
like,
like
broad
the rest of that,
daylight.
but it's. But like, have a
Yeah.
balaclava on or whatever. Like at the end where you're gonna reveal, it's just like, no, just pull off the hat. The hat's been concealing her identity this whole time perfectly,
Oh
because the
my
light always hits
God.
perfectly from above and behind. Always. It doesn't fucking make sense. And I was gonna point out the fucking sound effects. The sound design in this movie annoyed the shit out of me. Every single time that hook moves, even a fraction of an inch, it's like the loudest, most overblown fucking, like, it's insane. It sounds like 8 fucking knives like slicing through watermelon every time they fucking move. It's like, it sounds like a fucking chainsaw. It's insane. It's insane.
Dude, I would lose my shit.
Dude,
if
I
they,
wish
like,
they,
ripped
I
the
wish somebody
chainsaw.
would just have the balls to do that kind of shit. Just adding in wacky, like,
Like
I
what?
wish.
I think that's the next rung.
I wish they set it up like a normal movie, and then like they really did recast Teddy, and it just didn't explain it. It's just a different guy. It's just, and
You
everybody
want
just
the-
calls him Teddy, and the
I would
fucking
actually love
hook
that.
makes a chainsaw
I would
sound.
love
It's just like
David Wayne, David Wayne, and the Wet Hot American Summer Crew to remake
Oh,
a
dude.
classic
Yes,
slasher.
exactly.
Do a legacy sequel. That would be fun. I think maybe Toxic Avenger is aiming at something akin to that because like that's a comedy to start with,
Yeah,
and so
Yeah.
it denies
not-
you the fun of like just fucking with the brand.
This
Yeah.
one would have been perfect. Nobody holds this in some high regard. You're not ruining the fisherman. You're not like there's nothing to ruin. There's nothing to spoil. Go wacky with it. Do something
I mean,
interesting.
fucking Child's Play did that sort of thing. They like just
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
couple times they went in completely new directions, and they didn't always work, and a lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of people like love the fucking Bride of Chucky strain of films.
Yeah.
And like it's just like you make something new that's like using the same stock but with entirely different seasonings. Like yeah, go for that.
Gremlins
That's
did it.
fine.
Gremlins
There's
2.
nothing sacrosanct. Yeah, Gremlins 2 did, but I don't know what the thinking was there. I've seen that Key and Peele sketch. I'm guessing that was it. I don't know, man. Like part of like I just don't. I've always been like with Halloween in the Halloween franchise or whatever. Just make a different movie if you want to make a different movie. If it's going to be too different from the original, when you put this name on it, it's going to mean something to somebody. But if you intentionally remake a movie or do a legacy sequel or whatever, that then just sort of like pokes fun at shit and like becomes absurdist and weird, that I can kind of get behind. Like it's not still trying to be like what Halloween Ends did, where it's like something entirely different that's kind of like shitting on the original and still trying to be as serious as possible. Like that doesn't work for me. I think that's the only, and I honestly think that we're probably on our way to having some franchise or other do this. Maybe like Urban Legends or some shit will come back,
God.
or
Yeah,
like
somebody-
the Faculty 2 or some shit. I don't know.
I like the idea of Club Dread, you know, that comedy slasher comedy
The
thing that
Broken
came out.
Lizards, yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't think that movie was pulled off very well. But this franchise would be kind of perfect to do something kind of like that and
Mhm.
lean into the comedy aspect of it. And
I came
that,
around on that movie a little bit over the
Yeah.
years, but yeah, like there were parts of that movie that I still kind of chuckle about. But
yeah, it's all right.
yeah, I think like honestly, going completely absurd. I just think about Wet Hot American Summer and how like when somebody drops a gardening trowel, it makes a fucking pot crash sound, like the same pot crash sound that you hear a second later when somebody drops a Coke bottle in the trash. Like little shit like that, or having like everybody run like directly like camera back like from the people talking, and just like instead of running off screen, they just run directly into the woods for no reason. Shit like that would be fucking hilarious in a fucking franchise like this. Instead, we got this, and it's like neither treating the original as sacred, nor which gratefully, I'm grateful that they did say those things like fuck nostalgia. Who cares if anybody remembers all that stuff? I was like, but it's too little, too late. You're doing that. You're doing
you're
exactly what
making the
you're
movie
complaining
still.
about. So.
Bringing all
I
these
don't think
characters
you get
back.
to say that really.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then the fucking
Bash.
post-credit shit.
Excuse
My
me.
God, who could begin to give a shit?
Yeah, like they're setting up another one already.
Yeah,
like
who would-
we
yeah.
we don't need.
They just wanted
we
Brandy
don't
in there.
So-
They
and
just
it's
had
the
to have a
same-
reason to put Brandy in there.
And it's the same person. So that's what they're spinning as, is she fell off the boat and lived, but it's the same person.
I guess
Wait.
take
So then doesn't that take like the
Stevie?
mystery out of anything?
dude?
Who
I
knows
don't
what they'll
know.
fucking do? And they'll try to be clever with it, and it won't work. That's my prediction. Like it's not going to be straight up what you just said. I don't think. But
What's the
if
next
they even go there, which I think they probably will.
what's the next franchise to pull this, boys? What do we got? Who's left?
I can't
Who's
think
left
Yeah,
of
on
what
the
is
docket?
left?
There's
Yeah,
Urban Legends, like Ginger Snaps or something. Like I
Oh,
don't Cherry
God.
Falls. Like
dude. Cherry Falls, do it.
do it.
do
What?
it.
No,
They
no, we're
could
not
probably
advocating.
remake My Bloody Valentine. It's been a
Didn't
while.
they already do that? It's
Yeah,
got a
remake it. Yeah, like do it again.
What do we
Hmm.
got? They already did Blair Witch. They already did Scream. They already did Hellraiser.
Candyman.
Yeah,
They did
Candyman was pretty
Candyman.
good.
Yeah, that was like the best.
That was good. That was one
Yeah.
of the better ones for
so
sure.
far.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
Scream, Halloween.
Looking at bring back
Popcorn.
Idle Hands, they could bring back Shaboy.
Seth
Sawa.
Green. Oh, Devin
Dr.
Sawa.
Giggles.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring back Dr. Giggles for one
We-
last
The
procedure.
Craft.
No.
Dude, wait, did they do a Craft?
I think they remade
Yes.
the
They did.
or did a
They did it.
sequel. Maybe it was
They
a
did a
sequel.
Oh,
Yep.
never-
Yeah.
okay,
I don't
then.
think I didn't
Oh.
see that. I don't think it was.
I just
well
felt you
received.
lose a year of your life in that side.
Idle Hands is or Urban Legend. Yeah, there's Cherry Falls.
Oh my god.
FLT, Anaconda, bringing it back.
They're
Anaconda,
bringing
they're bringing
back
it back.
Anaconda, and it's gonna be horrible. I can't.
Wait, are you
imagine.
serious? They are bringing Anaconda back?
This
Actually,
Christmas,
this
I
is-
believe.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! What?
This is probably gonna be the
How did
comedy
you
one,
not-
isn't it? 'Cause
There's nothing
This
left.
is it's they're gonna do. I believe. Of course, a Jack Black is in it, and
God damn,
Paul Rudd.
dude.
Paul Rudd, and they're
Mhm.
going into the woods to remake or like make their own version of Anaconda because
I
Anaconda's their
remember that.
favorite movie.
I
and
remember
like,
that. You know
So
what?
that's
That's
like-
a different.
It's Be Kind
take.
Rewind Anaconda. Like
yeah,
yeah,
it is.
that's my feeling too, is like I think that's what I was describing earlier, is it's that kind of thing where it's like it's not Reverend of the original, it's just using the same pieces and moving them around to make something a little bit like not a little bit, like a lot different with it. And I can live with that as a conceit. I doubt it'll come off well though.
I
Like
think I'm just
it's a
sick
pretty
of
high
Jack
fucking
Black.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really? Steve?
Yeah,
You're sick of
Yeah.
Steve from
I just
Minecraft
don't-
movie?
And aren't they rebooting X-Files now too?
yes.
Yeah. Kugler's doing it.
Yeah,
So
Ryan
we need,
Coogler.
you know what we need? We need a
Coog.
legacy Silence of the Lambs, boys. Bring it back.
Mm.
It's gonna be
Dude.
Buffalo Bill's son.
Oh, the origin story of, of
Baby
Buffy
Buffalo
or
Bill.
whatever the
Baby
fucking
Bill.
dog's name is.
Oh man.
Hips don't lie, Bill.
Lake Placid's coming back.
yeah, they
Lake
did
Placid
Twist-
is chomping into theaters.
Twisters
they
was
did
a good
Twister.
one. That was a good
That
one.
wasn't-
I
though.
didn't see that
I
one. No.
don't know if it was.
I like it. I like
Beck really
it.
did not like that movie, by the way.
Well, I thought it was fun.
So,
This
They've been
movie,
trying to do Blade. If
dude,
ever
they
did
have
that,
been. Yeah, which
yeah,
that
but that's gonna be
could be cool.
It would have been.
that
cool,
could be cool,
yeah.
but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be a remake of
It's
that
not gonna be
movie. It's
like-
going to be a
No,
Marvel
dude.
movie.
I
Like,
will
that's
say
gonna be-
somebody in my building got off the elevator the other day and they had a Casper t-shirt on. I just saw the Casper poster.
Oh, wow.
Poster when I was looking at 90s. I was like, oh fuck. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Putting that out on 4K juice. You want to pick it up?
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Somebody was asking me the other day, what's the difference between Blu-ray and 4K?
It's just the resolution. It's Blu-ray is like, oh god.
So, Blu- so is Blu-ray not in 4K then?
No, so
What's
it's
its highest res-
1080p is a standard Blu-ray disc.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
We all
More
learned something here
information
today.
More pixels, more dots for your eyeballs.
Give me more.
More dots. This
Yeah.
movie, I think
Teddy.
we're kind of circling the drain.
My boy Ted. I mean, nobody's even really particularly interesting. Teddy kind of
I
stays
found the
along.
characters to be fucking obnoxious most
Well,
of the time.
yeah, you
honestly.
don't- Yeah, and also too
You're
for
an old man
Danica
now.
to live. Okay, in any wouldn't Danica be like the first one to die normally? Wouldn't you think Danica would be like she's so terrible? She's such a terrible person.
Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of surprised.
I think
she
that
lived,
was
I guess.
what would qualify as a subversion, which I don't like. Honestly, like I don't know,
I
man.
don't want her to live. I don't want anybody to
They
live.
set her up to be like the vapid, idiotic old
Yeah.
best friend that there's some
Yeah,
secret
money
bad blood with or whatever. But then they like,
grubbing.
I do like that they like, I do kind of like that they're like, oh, it's like a true friendship thing or whatever. Like I can get behind like that as like it's a little different than what we see all the time, and so I was a little okay with that. But it's just like none of the characters had a fucking thing to do except for her
Dude.
Or are
and
interesting in any
They're not.
way.
They're fucking
they're
annoying.
just not interesting. They're fucking
The-
annoying, but they're like that's again true to the original. Like I can't. It's hard for me to be too upset about it when the original has terrible fucking characters that have nothing to do either. They're just hot people with money like out the ass in a beautiful
Huge,
home,
huge
and a
money.
beautiful location. That's it. Yeah, huge
Sweaty
tracts of
abs.
land.
They
I just and like every single outfit that Danica wears is like the most revealing it could possibly be. Like it feels like they're setting her up to be fodder for sure.
yeah.
Which I kind of am okay with them not going that way, as this it is the slightest subversion, but at least it's something to say like, oh okay.
When Ava is with her true crime podcaster friend at that like abandoned warehouse or whatever
Yeah.
department store, and she gets trapped in that cage, and she's like trying to unbolt the door.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking cage.
Just like push it off of you. Like it can't weigh that much. Like that whole scene was supposed to like be very tense and like, oh, is she gonna get out? Is she gonna get out? And you're like, she should get out in like half a second. I don't understand.
I did not worry
What's
if she was going to
happening?
get out or not.
No, there was
I couldn't get over that it was just just a cage. There's a fucking Wile E. Coyote ass Acme cage just hanging above the shit in this fucking building. What was that? What was that place? It was like
I think it was a department store, a
the
defunct
department store that just has a fucking like fisherman's cage.
It looked like a restaurant.
It kind of did.
Whatever the
didn't
fuck it was.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was. It doesn't matter. No
They had
place
mannequins
where I can
everywhere,
think
though?
of
I don't
would
know
just
what-
have a giant mousetrap cage hanging above the fucking people sitting there. That just does not happen.
Hell yeah, that
It's
is
dumb
mousetrap
as shit.
This
It was.
when they go to the cemetery, there's just like random things that happen in this movie. They go to the cemetery and then they're chased around and they run into like this big garage or something, and then it's got all the like
Oh,
parade
God,
floats
dude,
stored in
no,
it.
Oh my god!
I was like,
oh
why?
My god!
Why?
who's-
Well, yeah. Why are they
is that-
bringing the
why are you
floats
storing
back
30-year-old floats
at the cemetery?
At
like,
the-
what?
I didn't even think about.
I didn't even.
why
I didn't
that.
think about it. I didn't know. Was that in the original
It's
film? I don't
yeah,
remember.
it's
Yeah.
that's where
It's been a
Sarah
while.
Michelle Gellar gets killed. Or like don't they
I don't
use her as
remember
like
this movie,
bait or
no.
something? Or she's
They
in the
do.
parade.
Yeah, she gets killed at that department store, and that's why it's
So
closed.
I thought that was
they got to
the
bring back the
modern day-
department store.
I thought
Yeah.
that was like she went to an adjacent somewhere nearby or whatever that just had the
No,
floats
that's
from whatever this
The
year
legacy.
there. I didn't realize it was the
Randy. No,
fucking
yeah, it's
original.
The OG from.
That's
You got to
so
bring the float back. You got-
fucking dumb.
It's
Oh
so
my
dumb.
God.
It's so
Oh
dumb.
my god. I hate
Also,
that
why would
so
she
much.
kill the groundskeeper? Like, it's all so dumb.
I just don't
I
know.
don't know because he knows because he was working on the computer. Just like knock his ass out. I don't know. Like it doesn't. None of this shit needs to happen. None of this shit needs to happen.
This movie, I feel like it had 3 different endings, maybe even 4 if you count the post-credit ending. It just kept fucking ending. It was driving me.
Yeah, and
Kind
then
of
wait, and
nuts.
also too, why did Ray shoot Stevie? Did I
It was a
get
fake
confused
out,
about
I
that?
think. I don't know why.
But they're working together, right?
They are.
think it was a
working
fake out.
So here's
together.
the situation that you've got, though. You're
Mhm.
on a boat. Ray has a boat, and they've got
Correct.
Teddy's boat.
Yeah.
So you're out in the middle of the water. You have these 2
Mhm.
women who the
Mhm.
whole movie you've been trying to kill.
hunting. Yeah.
Stevie has Danica with a knife to her throat.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ray is standing beside what's her name? Rachel? What's her name?
Ava.
Ava. Ava.
Close.
Ava. Wouldn't
Mhm.
you just
Kill him?
turn and shoot Ava and
Justin,
slice?
Justin, please.
Like, it doesn't-
Just kill him?
this.
Why would he shoot Stevie?
Because he has to make it look like she died so that he can later on reveal it.
There's no right there. I
I
just want to point it out that
no,
there's no
it's fucking stupid. Is the
logical
reason. The answer to your
reason.
question is this is stupid. This is a stupid,
Okay,
stupid movie.
I just want to make sure that I didn't
Stupid
miss
movie.
some very important, clever piece of writing that
We-
explained all of that.
We'll have to
No.
watch it again.
Yeah,
You'll get more on the
yeah,
rewind.
Yeah,
It's just so frustrating. And again, like the thing is, like
yeah.
I'm upset because the movie's bad, but I'm also like, yeah, but that's just that's what these movies are. So I guess they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're making a bad movie out of bad movies. I don't know.
The
I
first
don't know
one
what
had
else to think about
the
it.
first. I mean, yeah, they're all dumb. They are, but the first one had like some charm to it, at least. Like, and
There's
I guess
some
it felt
nostalgia
a
I
little
associate
fresh.
with the originals. That is it. And this movie told me
Yeah.
to fuck nostalgia. So
It's
I
just
have
like a
nothing to hang on
specific
to.
summer version of Scream. You know,
Yeah, it's a
I
worse.
mean,
it's a worse Scream. Yeah, for sure.
It's a
But-
Scream
this set
alike. It is.
around 4th of July. So if you're really like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
if you're tired of watching Independence Day, which
Yeah.
I
Why
don't know
would you be?
how, yeah.
No, like it's the thing is like the original is just as valid as every other silly, dumb slasher capitalization on the slasher genre. It's no different than The Burning or any of those other fucking movies. It just kind of it's not special. It's just sort of a thing. And yeah, you can watch it. You can get some laughs out of it or whatever. No one's gonna watch this. Like nobody's gonna come back to this year after year. I mean, I gotta think there might be.
Yeah. It's
like,
not-
12 people on this planet that do.
I think it's trying to be a fun, funny, witty movie. And like
Oh,
the
boy.
original has, I don't know that it's like necessarily witty, but it does have it like a fun kind of vibe. Like you can throw it on and have like a decent time watching it. But this is like just annoying. I found myself very annoyed and not really having a fun time, which, you know, if you're not going to bring anything new to the table, then at least make a fun slasher with like a handful of really good kills. And I don't think this movie meets that bar, and it fails largely in almost every other area, I think.
It does. I think about like I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, which again is the one I've seen the most. I remember the best, and I'm gonna spoil that real quick. Like the fucking killer reveal in that movie is also like maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And Jack Black is also in that movie doing whatever this is.
jiggy with it.
And so like I think that this movie fits perfectly well in a bad sequel to a bad but moderately enjoyable nostalgia trip of a movie. This does not need to exist. That movie's already doing all of the work that this franchise could possibly the best work that this franchise could achieve. It's just like unnecessary and just not enjoyable. Like it's just not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of annoying. All the like Gen Z like speak, like I don't like it feels so very written by someone that is not of that generation. It's like very forced and
Didn't even
Not like
notice it, really,
they don't know how we
was.
talk.
oh really? Good Lord.
They-
Yeah, the like constantly talking about like Danica's character specifically. I forget. She was talking about like some sort of
Her
healer
empath
that she
or her
sees.
love.
Yeah, her empath or whatever.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
But
God.
that was in
I
no
guess
that's
so.
bait.
That's
Like that's
not-
the thing is like in
yeah.
any other movie that is the line that somebody throws out because
They're
these
gonna
movies
die.
do, as pointed out in Cabin in the Woods, they it's like vengeance for youth, you know. God, these kids are so dumb, they don't know how good they
Mm.
have it, and they're gonna fuck up and do dumb shit, and it's gonna get them killed. And I'm happy about that. Like there's like an element of that. And I think that's why I kind of was like okay with her, and like even though she never got better, like really, I got a little bit better, but they gave a little depth to that particular characterization that you just don't get otherwise in other movies. I don't think it was great, but it's not something that you're going to see in any other.
There
any
was
other
a,
movie
you
like
know
this.
what? There was talking about, there was a beta reference. She was like, "Oh, you look
Yeah.
like a beta or whatever." I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my lord! Only the men die, boys. What's up with that? What's
Oh.
up with only the men dying?
Yeah,
Men
all the-
can't protect themselves now."
No. Men-
All the
kids,
girls
we aren't allowed.
survive, yeah. Even though
Yeah.
the girls that get completely gutted and shot and fall off a boat in the middle of the ocean, they still somehow
It's
survive.
ridiculous. The men would survive, boys. That's
It's a statement.
must have been
Oh.
directed by a woman.
Oh yeah, totally. Let's do that now. Yeah.
Justin's finally found
that's-
his Justin's finally found his cult of personality that he can capitalize on, and it's
Spoken like a
manosphere
true
shit.
alpha.
Nah, it's not the kind of cult I want. I want a sex cult. So I don't want.
Don't
a bunch
we
of-
That
all?
basically is what it is. Andrew Tate is a sex trafficker, so I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, let's I think we've said enough about this movie. Let's go ahead and rate this thing out of 5. Rand Diesel, kick us off. How do you feel?
I don't know, man. Like I want to not be unfair. You know what I mean? I want to be fair, I guess is the better way of saying that. And I will say that like there are a couple things that I am kind of on board with, a couple of thoughts that work for me. Like like bringing back and like this dumb like killer reveal or whatever. Like part of me respects that, and I know that sucks, but part of me respects it because it is it's a dumb sequel to a dumb sequel to a dumb movie that is kind of charming, and it's not pulling off the charm part, but I appreciate that it is like every bit as stupid as the originals. It's doing what that does. I do like. I don't know. I'm really struggling here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with a 1. I don't like this movie. I did not have a good time. I thought, okay, I will say like the setting is still beautiful and it's shot beautifully. I think that looked really, really good, but it's hard not to. I thought like even the interiors and stuff were all really like nice looking, like at least in terms of like I don't know. It was like Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous sort of shit, where it's like, oh, this is a beautiful house. Like, oh, like a place that nobody here could ever afford, but you know, it's kind of cool. It's like looking
I've
at
got 3 of
Architectural
those
Digest.
places.
That gave me something to focus on besides the terrible fucking dialogue and characterizations that were happening and the lackluster kills that were happening. I don't know. I'm rambling. I don't like this movie. I think that it's the worst kind of cash grab is my feeling. So there you go.
All right,
What was your
solid 1
score?
star
Oh, 1
from
star.
Rand Diesel.
Go on.
Juice, how do you feel?
Yeah, this is bullshit. This movie, the original movie, it's not that good. And like Randy said, it's just a cash grab. And it's so blatantly bullshit too. It's copy and paste. I mean, how many times have they like, oh, also she's like, also too, is it stupid? Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's living 45 minutes away, and she's like, I swore I'd never go back there. I was like, that's like me being in Jacksonville and be like, I swore I'd never go back to Orange Park. It's like, like
Everything in Jacksonville is 45 minutes away. so you
what?
couldn't go
Like,
anywhere.
it's so stupid. And like, how many times has this? Didn't they just did that in the fucking Exorcist? Remember? And they're like, oh, she wrote a book, and we gotta go. I forgot about that one.
Oh,
We gotta
God,
go,
it's so
reach out to her for guidance, and it's just so copy the podcaster. Jesus Christ, I was like, when they started introducing these elements, I thought this has to be a joke, right? They got to be spoofing off of this in some way, and it's not. They're really playing it that way. I just blew my mind away. I just
blew my mind away.
It's been 7
God.
years. Blew it out of my skull. We've been doing this song and like it's again, it made money. That's so unfortunate. It shouldn't. I wish people are like having some consequence. Like even listening to the director talking about like, oh, I want to just get Sarah Michelle Gellar in there. It's just because even though she's dead, it's just bullshit, man. It's just
You're making it for the wrong
bullshit.
reasons.
There's
there's not a right reason to make it.
Yeah, and you killed all the men. It's ridiculous. You can't. They're kind of.
This is the voice of women on the podcast speaking.
Yeah,
So,
I
you know
speak
it's
for
here.
the women here.
They were all beta boys, so you know.
They even ended on that fucking meme line of just like, this could have all been avoided if men just go to therapy. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh
if I
my
like,
god.
it's like every vapid Facebook post I've seen in the last 10 years distilled into a couple of characters, and somehow they wound up being like the protagonist all the way through. And like, I don't know. There's nothing like untrue about that statement. It's just like pandery as
You know
shit.
how much you hate therapy, Randy, after our Twister episode.
I know.
yeah, I
You
forgot
really
about that.
railed against it.
Yeah,
Therapy's
I'll
for losers.
I gotta echo Randy and give a 1 star.
A 1-star from your boy. Soju.
Out of 5. Please
Dude.
give us your score.
This is like minus a solid star for having a fucking true crime podcaster in this movie. From
That's
here
a
on
good
out,
rule to follow, Bob.
if you got a
Yeah.
true crime podcaster in your movie, it's just I
It's
can't
2025. Who even
you
makes
can't deal
podcasts
with it.
anymore?
losers. That's who.
Not
Would
hot
he-
women, that's for sure.
who get head in the bathroom at the airport, you know. God, minus another star for that scene because it's gross. Bathroom floors? Come on, dude. That's disgusting.
Damn.
Bob, you never had sex in a public bathroom? Come on now.
I didn't say that. They
Oh,
they
established lore. Write it down.
the writing is not very good. It's not very inspired. We don't need these legacy characters. I find the new characters very annoying, and the legacy characters feel like kind of phoning it in a little bit, which I don't blame them. Like we don't need these characters to come back for any reason really. No really great kills. Like there's a couple decent kills. It just is not a fun, enjoyable, light slasher movie like the franchise is kind of supposed to be. It just feels kind of like a chore to get through. It's way too long, almost 2 hours long. It doesn't need to be that long. It doesn't need to have 3 or 4 endings. There's like the ending on the boat, there's the ending in the bar, there's the ending at the hospital, there's the post-credit ending. Like we don't need all that. Like how do these characters survive? They get shot and gutted and thrown over a boat, and like just nothing really matters, which is fine, but at a certain point, like if you're not laughing and you're not invested in these characters because they're kind of annoying and there's not really any good kills and they're not doing anything new, and there's just like what is there? What, like, why am I watching this movie at all? I don't know. There's just not a whole lot going on here. Yeah, not funny. Not funny at all. That's it.
Hey.
It's a solid 1 star from
Yeah.
your boy Bob. There you
This
go.
is really fucking stupid movie, but I keep thinking about new things that are terrible about it. Other things
Cool.
that are terrible about it.
Cool.
Fucking what's the lead girl's name?
Ava.
Rachel.
Ava. There it is. Rachel. The Rachel. So the Rachel and the other guy, the George guy with a Georgetown sweatshirt. Those two
Beta,
characters
yeah.
being like, oh, he wants to edit. Oh, like like that shit serves no fucking purpose
It really
at
does.
fucking
though.
all. At
They
all.
uh,
And
they
Mhm.
almost
Go ahead.
hook up, right? That's the
Oh,
people
yeah.
you're
They almost
talking
hook up,
about.
and she
he
wants to
gets
be
too
choked and
scared.
punished, and he gets freaked out by that, and then dies, and
What
it
a
never comes up
beta.
again, and nothing about that.
Can't even
I think that the
choke a
movie's trying
woman.
to pander to this idea of like, see, women can be into all kinds of things. It doesn't mean anything. Like, and I'm like, we don't, but it's fucking written into the movie, so it should mean something. Like, I don't understand.
That scene was
Um,
like, I don't know if that's just
Be a
another
real
thing.
man
they're-
and choke that woman.
I mean, yeah, if you're not into it, I get it. But even the girl was like, "Oh, you don't have to if you're not into that. That's fine." And he's still like, "I just have to be alone for a minute." It's like, come on, dude. Just
Hey,
what do you?
I mean, I don't really like. The thing is, that's all fine if it goes somewhere, but it fucking doesn't. None of that shit matters, and it still takes up more of my life than I paid to see. Like, it's eating my life.
I don't have many hours left.
Stop stealing that.
I see the
hours.
clock ticking down with every
Oh.
fucking will they won't they moment. It sucks. And then also, like,
My time
much
is
like the
precious
first
now.
sequel, much like I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, this movie tries to rescue its mediocrity in the first one, like it's by becoming more like Scream. And the first one they had the reveal that they had, which was very stupid, and I'm trying to talk around it in case anybody gives a shit, which is silly of me. But and then in this one they have two killers, one of which is in the friend group, another of which is a kind of a red. Like they're doing Scream like more closely than the original did. It's derivative in a number of new ways. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Makes it feel almost original. All right, that's our aggregate's a 1 star. That's what we got here. Let's go ahead and jump into our Rotten Tomatoes segment, see what the critics and users have to say about I Know What You Did Last Summer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rotten Tomatoes segment in which we're going to have these two gentlemen guess within the best of their abilities what the aggregate positive score is on RottenTomatoes.com's Tomatometer and Poopometer. That's the critics and the users, respectively. We're going to start with the Tomatometer. The critics, 147 reviews counted, 147 reviews counted. Keep that in mind. I'm going to start with Bob tonight. Bob, out of those 147 reviews, what percentage would you say are positive reviews?
Critics. I don't think critics are going to care too much for this. It's a silly slasher legacy sequel thing. So how low to go is the question here. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the comedy number 69.
All right, well,
69, dudes!
yeah, the lag is just great. Juice, we got a comedy number in the mix
I
here. Where
think
you
it's
going
going
with
to
it?
be lower than that. That's too high. That's too high. I'll take a 60. I think that's even still going to be too high, but
60. All right, so let me do a quick brain game here. Yeah,
I got this.
so
If you're having to do
yes.
math, I got this.
No, that's a good instinct. The correct answer is 22 percentage points
Yep.
away from one of you, and
Wow.
that is
That's me.
38%.
Yeah.
Quite rotten.
I was thinking about
indeed.
going 50, but yeah.
38%.
Dang.
Not a lot of lovers in the critics.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh, it
yeah. That's
feels
hell
so
yeah,
good.
boys. That's just
chicken with it.
We should just review that movie. That is
I mean, eventually
should
we
put it
will,
on
boys.
this-
We got another 20 years to go, so we gotta.
Randy's
it on
got
a
like
poll.
6 hours left, apparently.
I know.
And
Dude,
he's
I'm
gonna
about
review.
done.
I still know what you did last summer with 2 of them.
That's what I want to do in my final hours. I want to see Jack Black with dreads.
I want to discuss cinema.
Cinema.
real underappreciated cinema.
All right, let's move on to the Poopometer or the user score. There are over 500 verified ratings in this category. We're going to start in reverse order with Juice. Out of those 500 plus verified users, what percentage would you say gave a positive review?
I think it'll be slightly higher than the critics, but not by much. I still think this is probably going to be sub 50, so I'll give it a 45.
45. All right, 45 percentile from Soju. Bob, you coming in over, under? Where you at?
I'll take the under this time with a 40 flat, please.
40 flat. All right.
Come on, oozers.
Ba, ba, ba,
Come
ba,
through for
ba.
me. Come on. Man, the people. Soju.
So 23 percentage point
no.
difference here.
Wow.
23%. This one was 68%
Oh,
positive.
what?
What is happening?
Dude,
What?
you guys
Oh,
forgot like the
no.
basic print tenets of Rotten Tomatoes with slasher movies. Of course the critics are going to like it less than the users. It's
I
a
know,
slasher
but-
movie.
Well,
You guys
68
gave
is
60
high.
and 69
68 's
for the
really
critics
high.
and 45 and 40 for the users. I agree
No.
that it's high. It's for sure high. But I'm just saying, like, the common logic is you got to go low
Yeah,
on the
that's
critics,
fair.
high on the users.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, that's still hell you sweet.
Congrats on that. Bob, that's enough, please. We have places to be here. All right. Yeah, so the critics score 38, the user 68, and here's what the critics consensus reads. Faithfully harkening back to the original for better or worse, this I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot serves up plenty of nostalgia without finding a compelling hook of its own. Sure. Yeah.
Hook.
Um,
Hey, they did
I
it.
did see.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
did the
God,
thing.
another one. Did you see
Oh.
the poster or like the banner when the first bridal shower or the first engagement party? There was this big banner and it was like Danica got hooked or something. I was like, oh my God,
No, I missed that.
Jesus Christ.
I did like the critics' consensus saying that it's faithfully harkening back to the original for better or worse. That's what I've been trying to get at all episode. But yeah,
For worse.
for worse. For worse.
Definitely for worse.
All right, let's go into the critic reviews and see if
For
there's any
worse
humor
or
to be
for
found.
worse.
It's for worse. Utterly inessential viewing for anyone who's not a massive fan of the original and yet still a passably enjoyable time waster. I Know What You Did Last Summer as a reminder that sometimes last summer or summer 25 years ago is better left in the past. The passably enjoyable time waster. I just don't.
Not
No.
that much
I don't.
time. You know what? If they trimmed it down, maybe.
If it was 80
Probably
minutes,
not,
I
but
could say
still,
yes.
maybe.
I need an 80-minute cut of this.
Yeah, lose
And
30
actually, no, I
minutes
don't
of
need
this
that.
thing.
At least.
Dream
At
sequence
least
gone.
30 minutes.
Fucking
Yeah.
love triangle bullshit gone. Fuck all that shit. Anyway, let's read another one. A big ball of nothing, attaching a familiar name and a couple of familiar faces to a tired formula in order ring. I guess in order to ring is what they meant, right? In order to wring a few dollars out of my wallet in an era where franchises like Scream have been able to make a comeback. That's a real shame. That's just a real shame.
Yeah, agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Yep.
negative here. I just picked them at random. So let's call it. Bob, how's that trivia looking? Did you summarize all the trivia already or no?
Yeah, I did all the trivia that I could find. So let's talk Cooter of the Week.
Straight chillin'.
Gooder of the week.
Juice, what is a Cooter and why do we hunt them?
Who? Cooter's character type and a straight chillin' exclusive. Cooter has to hit 3 of these 5 points to be considered a Cooter, but we want the Cooter with the most points. The 5 points of Cooterdom are sexual deviance, manipulation, smug arrogance, overall looking attire, and overall patheticness, boys. I think we got plenty of Cooters this week.
Mm,
Teddy, let's start with Teddy.
Okay. I wasn't even sure where to begin.
Smug arrogance, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Manipulation, yes. He uses the police to get
Yeah.
himself
Yeah.
off the hook.
Patheticness.
Oh,
He is
off the
a.
hook.
Oh.
Oh.
We're better writers than the writers of this film, at least on the same level.
I would say patheticness is heavily in the mix because I mean, like,
He's living on
this
a
all
boat,
happened
his
because
daddy's
he was
boat.
exactly like he's an affluenza kid. He's an affluenza kid that gets away with everything, including like all of his insobriety shenanigans, getting people
Yeah.
fucking killed and shit.
True.
That's pretty pathetic in its own way, and he does nothing to address this in himself at all.
True.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
So get that one. Manipulation. We got
did that.
smug arrogance. We got
Looking attire. He looks like John Cena a little bit.
Looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
No
Everybody in this movie
mullet, so I
there
appreciate
because they are
that.
hot. That is the reason. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And
what is
what
it?
was the last one?
Deviancy? Did you say?
Oh,
deviancy?
sexual deviance. Yeah, has he got any sexual deviancy?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Not that I
Yeah.
can recall.
Yeah. All right, we got him. How about Stevie? Manipulation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Manipulation, patheticness, off the fucking charts, man.
Patheticness,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, these people, like, oh man, I don't know. I don't want to go back into it. Yeah, pathetic.
Pathetic.
Looking attire, fine. Everybody's hot. Smug
Wow.
arrogance, I guess. I don't know. I don't really see smug arrogance, really. What do you?
Mm.
What are you giggling about?
Bob's smug arrogance, manipulation. Is she smug though?
Toward
That's
the
what I'm asking
very
myself.
end, like the reveal, the
Yeah,
killer
I
reveal.
guess.
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think she's just spiraling out, trying to be Stu Macher. I'm like, I don't think that's a calculated move.
Can't
That's a
go
dog
full
chasing its tail.
stew.
She's just stewing.
Don't
She's
Don't,
stewing in her
Bob.
own brew.
don't do that.
They caught me stewing.
Oh my god. Um.
Time to change those shorts, girl. You've been stewing too long.
Oh, Lord.
God dang.
Is that a conversation you have regularly, or I don't know? No.
Joke's on
Yeah,
you.
I don't know. Like
I don't
she's
even
on.
wear shorts.
Fucking
The lore is getting deep tonight.
Daffy Duck head ass over here.
Fucking Winnie the Pooh ass.
You're cocking it.
Man. What the fuck are we even doing here? Where are we? What are we doing?
I don't
Stevie. She's kind of a cooter, cooter light, maybe
Cooter
on
light.
that.
All right. There we go.
What about Ray? I think Ray's King Cooter in
I think
this.
Ray's King Cooter in this. Yeah, for sure. Pathetic
Yeah.
as shit. Like
Yeah, pathetic, manipulative,
manipulative.
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 My nip
My
you live.
nipples live.
My
Uh,
you live.
My nipples live. All right.
Damn.
It's manipulation for sure. Sexual deviancy. I don't think so. Like I don't know. Like the relationship with Stevie's a little weird, but I don't think it's sexual. It's just like it's a bad justification for him. That's really the problem with it. Smug arrogance, not. I mean, kind of actually, because his whole thing, aside from like wanting Stevie to be okay, I guess, is that he is pissed that people don't revere his friends dying enough, and so much so that he's willing to kill other people. So I don't know, man. That's heavy
Yeah.
in patheticness. It might also be arrogant. It might be.
I
pretty
think
arrogant.
so. I think he hits at least 3. His looking attire is fine, I guess, and
Yeah.
sexual deviance. I don't really know that would hit anywhere, but the other 3 for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I'm actually shocked he only hit 3, but yeah.
Yeah, he feels like a mega cooter though, like for sure. When he
He's-
dies, you're
he's
like,
hitting that
oh
core.
thank God. Yeah,
Thank God.
thank God. Get him out of here.
No, well, that's mostly because I'm like, let me out of this building.
That too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm being held hostage.
There's one less person.
My life is ticking away.
I've got 6 hours.
and I'm on the 3rd ending of this fucking movie.
God damn.
Yeah, let's just call him King Cooter, and he's
we
got a
got
little cadre of mini Cooters around.
We got him.
We got Ray.
Book
We
him.
got.
Hmm.
He's
And the
booked. We got-
dad,
Bitches
Teddy's
leave.
dad. Teddy's dad too. Probably.
Yeah.
Throw
Teddy's
him in
dad
there.
sucks. He's like, oh my god, I'm so tired of Mayor from Jaws being in every movie, though. Jesus Christ.
We get it. COVID happened. We know.
Yep.
Mayor from Jaws is going to be my new retro 90s pop rock act. Going to be
Cool.
playing all the hits, all the semi-charmed life you can
All the
handle.
90s hits. Bringing them back. Just slightly
You-
worse.
There's a very popular 90s cover band called White Ford Bronco here in DC. I've not seen them, but it
I like
sounds
it.
like a blast.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I like it. Okay, let's talk about what we've been watching this week.
All right.
Hey gang, what you been watching?
Rand Diesel, what you been watching?
So yeah, not a lot. Been watching mostly when possible 2 things. First is screeners from the festivals we've been covering, from BFON as well as now Fantasia Film Festival. I don't want to get into those because we're doing bonus episodes on them, obviously. And then the other thing has been the release of Switch 2. I'm one of the suckers that paid full price, and DK Bonanza came out this week. And buddy, that's a pretty fucking fun game. I am having a really fucking good time with it. It is like they basically like Breath of the Wilded Donkey Kong. It is like got so many game mechanics
Ooh, I
borrowed
didn't know
from
that.
that. And like at a ground level, that's kind of a pun I didn't mean. But and kind of a baseline level, the action of like punching through walls and through stone and shit and collecting shit or whatever is like so fucking satisfying. I could just do it, and I have done it for several hours without even remotely getting tired of it. It is very fun, and it's I don't know. Like I'm
I
only
always really
few stages-
enjoyed Donkey Kong 64, so I always liked the open
Me
world
too.
Donkey Kong.
That's a
Rob and
good
I like
one.
bonded originally over that. That's like the first
Whoa.
conversation we might have ever had was about Donkey Kong 64.
Probably. Yeah, that
But
yellow
it's
cartridge.
not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Mm.
quite like that. It's more like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Odyssey, kind of like bits and pieces of all of those, but form fit around like a monkey aesthetic, like, and not just Donkey Kong, but like monkeys. Like they're really going back to basics with the character and the characterization of stuff or whatever. It's good. It's a fucking good game so far. I don't. Maybe I'll get tired of it eventually, but so far I could just like on the fucking intro level or whatever, like the tutorial level. There's just so much to dig through. I spent probably 3 hours just fucking punching through shit without losing a bit of steam. It was great. So yeah, those are the main things. And then the only other thing to add is I got to rewatch Sinners as well, which holds up. It holds up pretty damn good. Yeah, that's it for me. Bob, how about you?
Ooh, I get to go.
Going out of sequence, I guess. I don't know those. what I said.
Rewatched Stranger Things season 3 because it's the summer
That's your
season
fave,
and
Bob?
my favorite season, and it still kicks a whole lot of ass.
Oh, buddy.
Talking about Mayor from Jaws, definitely in that season. Still good. I watched the Poop Cruise documentary via Randy's recommendation. Man, that sounds like a fucking nightmare situation. I feel bad for those people.
Not for
And
you,
it makes,
Bob.
dude. Yeah,
It's like a dream.
Bob would just be like fucking cackling the whole time.
just swimming in shit. The luckiest boy
Just
in the world.
sunburnt on the deck with a mattress over his head, cackling because people have shit on their shoes. See,
Sounds
like
fun.
that.
Sounds fucking terrible. I'm not a huge fan of cruises, but that makes me want to go on a cruise even less. So there you go. That was fun.
That's not a typical experience. I want to point out. But
Oh yeah, I would hope not. I also
We're
finally
into it.
Depends
watched.
on which
cruise
cruise you book, boys, you know?
You booked the right one. You know.
Can't get that every
the
time.
scat
That's
cruise
a
gets,
guarantee.
gets a lot of that.
The kink cruise, you know?
Oh, kink cruise.
Unlimited shit.
Maybe I should start the kink cruise, boys. What do you think about that? I think that's a good
They're
investment.
on a boat because of the implication.
Sure. I watched Opus finally because that is on Max now, or HBO Max, or HBO, or whatever the fuck it's called. That was okay. That was fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cultish kind of movie, I guess, about this musician, and it was totally fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Capable,
That
not that inventive.
no, that's my review of Opus. Fine. Finally, Miss Doubtfire revisited that. It's still an all-time classic film.
God, I really wish I had the hello as a bump. I'm gonna make that.
Hello.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the stuff.
They referenced that in a recent episode of Bob's Burgers, and Bob does the hello thing. Dude, it was so fucking funny.
Is
God,
Bob Burger still going?
It's still going, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Season like 18 or
Jesus.
something crazy. 15, maybe
I don't know
15.
how.
Going on
I don't know how
that
they
Simpsons
manage that.
run.
Yeah.
For real, they're catching up. Like that's crazy that they did that over like what 10 years maybe.
They did.
Huh?
They've been out for 10 years? No, I think it's been out for
Has Bob's been on for 10 or more?
think
Well,
long.
with 18
Yeah.
seasons, I would assume 18 years.
Well, it seemed like they were truncated a lot. Maybe I just had my gauge wrong. I
Oh.
thought they were like maybe a 10-year-old show, but maybe it's longer. I guess.
I think it's longer than that.
That's
All right.
that's all I've been watching. Juice, what you been watching?
I watched Thunderbolts.
Hmm.
And that movie got talked up quite a bit. And I think it's just by comparison, maybe. I think Marvel's been so bad for so long, people are kind of surprised. It's pretty decent. I would say it's decent, solid.
Mhm.
It's not amazing, but it's solid. It felt a little thin to me, but ultimately
Bullshit.
a
Derivative.
little derivative, but ultimately a pretty fun time. Much better than a lot of the Marvel stuff that's been coming out these past few years. Um, and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, which is the new animated Korean hotness these days. And it's very silly. But I will say that they do a really good job of incorporating a lot of interesting, good Korean culture and lore into it. So that was nice, but it's about K-pop. What are you gonna do, you know? And it's like for kids. It's good for kids. Um, and yeah, then just screeners. I think the rest for Fantasia so far, so I can't talk about those yet. But actually, yeah, the other thing I've been watching, I'm getting ready. I'm like fully actually getting ready for spooky season now. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, is I'm revisiting Penny Dreadful specifically so I could do some mini casts like leading up to Halloween. Like I've really just wanted to cover those for a while. And I decided to dive in. So I'm halfway through season 1 right now. Oh, it's such a good show. Like, oh, it's so
Hell yeah.
good. And
Never
it
did.
really gets me right in the spooky season. It's so like just I love it. I love the vibes of it. It's perfect. Really, really good. It holds up really well so far. So yeah, I'm excited to finish that one, at least season 2. I know season 3 fell off pretty hard, but 1 and 2 I'm looking forward to watching and reviewing heading into spooky season this year. So yeah, that's all I've been watching though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. We do have 2 voicemails, so let's go ahead and jump into our
Nice. Wow,
hotline
4
screen.
Hotline
new
screen.
or either very
Can't count
early
on-
or very late.
Absolutely.
There's no empathy.
Well, Rob
Right.
prompted me, and then you
I
just started
know.
talking. I know.
No, yeah, but no, four Patreon subscribers and 2 voicemails. Wow, people love us again.
They love us again. It feels so
Mhm.
nice.
Feels like it's 2020 all over again.
I
Sure.
sure fucking hope not.
Sure,
Um,
sure. So, yeah, if you guys are listening, would like to call and leave a voicemail to be featured on next week's show, hit us up at 904-638-3231. 2 voicemails this week. First up, we're hearing from the librarian.
Hi, Pookies. This is the librarian. It didn't ask me to say my name, so y'all know who it is. Anyway, guys, I don't want to see Eddington. I'm going because Ari Aster is famously a baby girl of mine, but like, I don't know. I don't really want to hear a white man wax poetic about the strife and political climate of May 2020. Like, baby, what could you possibly have to add to that time period? That's not to say no one can or should make a Coke movie, but you really have to blow my dick off with some insider commentary. Otherwise, it will just fall flat on its face. God. Also, I don't think I like Joaquin Phoenix. He just gives me an ick. No real reason. He just unfortunately does. And, oh my God, Austin Butler's in it? Has he recovered from his self-inflicted Elvis PTSD? Should he be in public? I might call in Friday with a short little baby voicemail. Please don't kill me, Bob. Just saying like thumbs up or thumbs down. Regardless, the Slack will be getting my review. So, bye!
I did not remember that this fucking Ari Aster movie was coming out even, or that it existed, or was it coming? Like until I was looking at tickets for. I know what you did last summer. I completely blanked on it entirely.
It was the opening film for Fantasia, which is what reminded me that it was a thing.
Yeah,
It's out
I'll
there.
probably check it out. I'll probably check it out.
I'm curious about it because it's an Ari Aster joint, but it
Mhm.
seems like people are, generally being pretty underwhelmed by it.
I didn't know it
Yeah.
was about 2020. I don't know what it's
I
about
don't
at
know.
all. I don't
Maybe
know
he's too
anything about it except
loose.
the cast.
He got too big for his britches, maybe
He
with
needs
those
to be
It's
more
a
first
medium,
two.
less loose.
it's a COVID set movie about like a mayor and a sheriff in a town, and it's supposed to be kind of have like a Western vibe to it.
Okay.
That
Well,
sounds
yeah, I have
terrible.
to agree. Yeah,
I'm
COVID
not gonna lie.
Western?
I think
Sounds
in general, like the COVID discussion is like
I think
tapped
it
for
needs
a
some
while.
time. Yeah, I think you need to
Mm.
separate yourself for a while and then reflect on it.
It's been fucking
Hmm.
5 years almost, and it's like,
From the just the
more,
beginning
yeah.
though, but I mean it lasted for
But
a
no,
while.
I'm saying like it's been 5 years. I don't think that's enough for the length of time that we were dealing with all this shit. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it'd be like like I don't know. You can make it, and obviously people have, and I think that some people have made really good shit around the stuff that happened in 2020 or talking about or what. Like fucking Bo Burnham's Inside is still one of my favorite specials I've ever seen. But like it had some pretty cutting insight, I think, and
Hmm.
some pretty funny jokes. You got to have some. You got to bring something else to the table besides I am talking about that thing that we're all traumatized by.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, yeah.
Nobody wants to just relive it and not
No.
get
You remember
anything
how
out of
long?
it.
You remember how long it took before they made the first fucking September 11th movie? I think World Trade Center was the first one I remember, and I want to say it was like 7 or 8 years after the fact.
I
Like it was a
legit
while
can't
back.
think of any September 11th movies.
Oh, really? Like I think
There are a lot.
I think
I think there's
there's a
quite
good
a
number of them.
few.
There is
Oh,
now,
really?
yeah, for sure.
Ugh, I must have
Hmm.
I
never
mean,
watched any of them.
well, yeah, I mean, I didn't either because usually there's a
Why
political
would
agenda
you?
there, but
Yeah.
And I
um,
can't think of any like Vietnam style movies they've ever made. So I guess
oh
Those
this
yeah,
don't
nobody's
isn't
ever
news.
made a
exist.
movie about Vietnam or World War
Hmm.
II, even like well, we've just
We usually
forgotten all these
just
things.
suppress our trauma and just push it
Hmm.
way down.
That's the American
Yeah.
way.
Well, hey,
Hey,
thanks for calling, librarian. Hopefully you saw Eddington and your baby girl, Ari Aster, did not let you
Oh
down.
God.
Next up, we're gonna hear from Trey. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Yo, it's Trey. You guys asked about what we've been watching on our slasher summers, and me and my girl just got through all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets in order. We haven't watched the remake yet. I think there was one that came out. See if we get to that. But we had a really good time. We had never seen them before. First three we absolutely loved. The rest of them exist, and we did watch them. But that might be one of my new favorite. That might be the first movie. Might be my new favorite. One of my new favorite slashers because it's way up there. I'm ashamed I haven't seen it sooner. But I've been watching some one-off slashers though. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Pieces from like early '80s. I really fucked with it. I think you guys should check it out sometime. Yeah, have a good rest of your slasher summer. I really don't think we needed another. I know what you did last summer, but that's the way it goes. Also, RoboCop fucking rocks. Later, boys.
have we heard of Pieces? Come
We've
on
covered
now.
pieces, haven't we? Or have we?
Episode
Yeah.
62.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Many
I think that
moons
was the
ago.
last one right before we reformatted quite
Yeah.
a bit. So
Yeah.
it's in the
Revamp.
archives. That's probably why it's easy
That
to miss.
movie's nuts.
That
It's
movie is
exactly
fucking
what
nuts.
you think it is.
From the name Pieces.
Yeah.
It's a Reese's movie. So
I would.
yeah, I'm so happy for Trey and his girlfriend getting to like to first time the Nightmare series. That's a good time.
Yeah. What a
Even the
treat.
bad movies, like as a long form like endeavor to watch them all, it's really fun to do that. I need to maybe do that again
I
sometime.
don't know if I've
I say
ever gone
ambitiously.
straight all the way through. I definitely did Halloween and Friday the 13th. I don't know if I've done Nightmare actually.
Mm. Like you've never there are movies you've never seen in the
Maybe there
Nightmare?
might be. I was just about to look, and now I'm getting them all confused because when he said, "Oh, the first three," and then I was like, "Well, wait, isn't four good?" But then I was thinking like Friday the I'm getting it all mixed up in my mind, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens. But yeah, man, those first three I think are really fun, and first one is certainly worth looking at. The third one might be my favorite.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I just really think it's so fun. It's my dream power, man.
Mm.
And I don't know. The rest of them, like, they're hit or miss, but what I really like about that franchise as a whole is all the like wackadoo dream logic shit they get to do, and all the like weird sets and weird effects. Like that's the thing that makes it more tolerable even at its worst. I would say it's more tolerable than, say, Friday the 13th at its worst for me.
Dan, that whole
yeah.
run was just 10 years. They made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 films in 10 years from 19. Or no, that's not counting the first one, I guess. Oh no, it is counting the first one, yeah. 1984, and
Saw.
then New Nightmare came out in 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A lot of these
Yeah,
horror
that's-
franchises did that. Yeah.
I don't think
Friday
I've ever
the
seen
13th
4
did
or
that.
5, honestly.
They
Hmm.
don't stick out in my brain at all, but I know that's where a lot of like the heavier lore comes in and then gets
Yeah.
taken out, and then
I've
gets added
definitely
in, like,
seen
you know.
the first 3.
Have you seen Freddy's Dead 6?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Man.
Then the picture doesn't really tell me anything, so
That's a
I
fun
don't know.
one. They really lean into
don't
the
remember that one.
goofy comedy stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm
Bobby
like
Hill
I'm looking at
response. No, I
pictures,
think
so
No, I gotcha.
yeah, maybe I'll
Very,
have to
very
do a run.
funny.
Maybe that'll be my spooky season
good
goal
spooky
this
season,
year.
yeah.
A couple years
Mm.
ago, I did like a bunch of the old monster flicks,
Mhm.
black and white Frankenstein stuff. Maybe this year it's Friday the 13th.
Nightmare on Elm
Yeah.
Street.
No, Nightmare on Elm Street.
That'd be great. You should also do Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, yeah, since we've been talking about it. Cool. Yeah, thanks for calling in, Trey. Glad you finally got around to watching Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what a classic. How awesome would it be to be able to watch that again for the first time, you know?
I know,
Super
man.
cool.
Yeah.
Call in 904-638-3231. Next week. Perfect. Next week, we're doing another host pick. This is your boy
Whoa.
Randy. Randy's picking this flick.
That's
What are we
right.
watching? What are we watching, Rand Diesel?
So, I know Justin's quite happy about this because he brought it up not too long ago as something he watched on What You've Been Watching. Or at least I remember he
It
brought
was
up
like 5
that
years
long
ago.
Yeah.
Was it really? Jesus Christ.
It legit.
Well,
I think it was during COVID. I was doing a bunch of like classic horror Japanese horror
Damn, dude.
films.
Well, that just adds a layer to my reasoning, which is this: I have owned that movie since before we started the podcast on
Been on some
DVD
polls,
Criterion.
to be fair.
And I've just never watched it, so I decided now's the time. I got carte blanche here, and I'm going to do my diligence so that I can more honestly and truthfully give Rob shit for owning so many movies he's never seen before.
Have you actually said the name of the movie yet?
Oh,
Kwai-Dan. Did I not? I'm sorry.
I don't think
It's
so.
Kwai-Dan. I'm sorry. Got distracted. Yes, Kwai-Dan, the 1964 Japanese or Korean Jewish? I don't remember.
Japanese.
It is Japanese, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Japanese horror film. It's a Criterion movie. It's on HBO Max right now. So yeah, I'm excited to check that out. I'm gonna watch it on the DVD I purchased way too long ago in a blind buy. So I'm excited.
That crisp Criterion disc.
That's right.
And that movie is 3 hours long.
Oh yeah.
She's
It's an
a long-
anthology
about
though,
it.
so it's easy to take
Yeah.
in pieces.
You can segment it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I've heard.
I think the second
Pieces.
one's the longest one though.
Cool. Yeah, check out. I think Kaidon. I think is how you say
We
it.
will. You know what? Here's what I always do. I always go to Wikipedia. I grab the Japanese text, and then I have a Japanese like translate do.
Quaden.
That's what Google says.
But that you got to do the Japanese one though, because the
Mhm.
English voices will pronunciate. You
It
got to
does say
grab the
American
Japanese.
pronunciation.
You got to get the Japanese text put into
Yeah.
a Japanese translator.
But I'm not going to do it like prosciutto sort of thing. So, Quaden, it is.
I don't think so. I'll work on it.
I mean, you don't have to.
Mozzarella.
You don't have to say it with an accent. You can just say
You can just
Kaidan.
say it, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have... So yeah,
Quaden.
check out Qui-Gon Kaidan 1964. Get ready for next week's show. Do you guys have any prompts you want to throw out for next week before we sign off?
Oh shit! It's like you ask us this every week and we forgot again.
Something about Japan. What's the best
Yeah.
thing about Japan?
What's the next Legacy sequel that you're going to
Oh,
be not
God.
excited about?
Oh my god. So I was like, I don't know, maybe I just totally missed The Craft coming out, or maybe I just blanked it out of my
A
mind.
lot of them are under the radar.
Yeah.
They're
Is it like that Black
Kickstarted in
Christmas
some
remake
cases.
or whatever that nobody really gave a shit
Yeah,
about?
well, there's that
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead, not remake, but it came out this year or last year or some shit.
It's
Like,
coming out. It's not out yet.
It's coming out. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no wonder I didn't hear about it then. Okay, never mind. But
All right, here we go.
Grave to
Hang
the
on.
Grave came out like last year or some shit, or a couple years ago or something, didn't it?
That was 05. Yeah,
Jesus
20
fucking
years ago.
Christ.
Kaidan. I think it's Kaidan.
I think it's
I'm-
Kaidan, yeah.
I'm
Kaidan,
terrible at
okay.
this after 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, call in about Japan. Just say just say things about
Feudal
Japan.
Japan.
Just call in and say
specifically,
Japan
we
and then
want-
hang up.
Japan.
Everybody's
yeah.
going to Japan these days, right? And then like the hotness head to Japan.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
You
People
heard
going to
about this
Japan? Have you
country
seen this?
called
Yeah.
Japan? A lot of people going there saying
Japan?
that's pretty hot.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
A lot of people on that Japan business. Yep.
904-638-3231. Tell us about Japan. Check out Kaidan. Get ready for next week's show. We're on all the social media. Search Straight Chilling Podcast. Will pop right up. If you want to join in our daily Slack channel conversations, let us know on one of those social media outlets, and I'll send you a link so you can join in on the fun. And until next week, as always, all you mother truckers, please keep chilling.
And get jiggy with it.